Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 56 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the CEO and the founder of Soaring Solo. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome to this experience. I'm doing this every weekday during stay at home. Please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. As soon as we are done meditating together, we're going to write together. So please find a comfortable seated position and just close your eyes. And start to just get in touch with your breath. Feel free to audibly exhale, releasing anything you need to release. And with every deep inhalation, just imagine that you are breathing in warm and nourishing light that is filling every inch of your body. Just really seeing your body expand with this nourishing light. And just continue to allow yourself to come into this present moment, releasing any thoughts that might be racing around your mind, to-do lists or personal dramas. Just let those things float away. Really trying to be here now and create a blank canvas. Allowing yourself this gift of self-care and self-expression. And take a moment to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And just slowly taking in every inch of your body and noticing where there might be some tension or discomfort or even pain, where you might be clenching muscles. And just breathe deeply into those places, relaxing and releasing. Allow your shoulders to drop and your facial muscles to relax, your hands to open and lay soft beside you. And just feel the support of the chair, the ground, or the bed beneath you. Feel the support of everyone on this Zoom call. My support for you and your creativity. And most importantly, feel your own support, holding this space for yourself. And with every in-breath, imagine that you are breathing in all good things, all things that nourish you and fill your cup. Optimism, hope, faith, love, creativity, curiosity, passion, abundance, kindness, patience, whatever it is you need to breathe more into your life, just breathe it in. Imagine filling your cup with that. Let it overflow. And imagine that with every out breath, you are releasing those things that do not serve you, that steal your joy or keep you stuck. Exhaling a sense of doubt or insecurity, lack of patience or acceptance, judgment, bitterness, resentment, anger, fear, animosity, whatever it is you need to let go of it on your out breath. And just continuing to let your breath reflect this cycle of breathing in what serves you and exhaling what does not. And imagine that your breath is starting to transform, and now on your out breath, you are able to give back to the world that which you have to offer. So, again, we are breathing in those things that serve us, and then on our out breath, we're returning to the world whatever it is we have to give: generosity, kindness, patience, love, innovation, creativity, hope, forgiveness, gratitude, appreciation, whatever you want to return to the world. Just imagine that on your out breath. And just continuing this cycle of breath, reflecting, giving, and receiving. And in this next moment, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. And I just ask that you trust whatever comes up for you. Try not to make sense out of it or control it or censor it. Allow your imagination, your creativity, and your intuition to guide you, knowing that you never have to share unless you want to share. So be very free and uncensored in this exploration. I want you to call to mind a time of adjustment, a time of adjustment in your life, a time when you had to adapt to some changes. And this could be big or small. Maybe it was beginning a new job. Maybe it was the start or the end of a relationship, a marriage. Maybe it was getting a pet. Maybe it was losing a loved one. Whatever it is, just adapting to a new normal, stepping into change and adjusting. So just let a moment like that surface in your mind. As you recall this time of adjustment, just let as many of the details come forth for you as possible. How old were you? What year was it? What season of the year was it? Where were you living? Who else was involved? Just try to recall as many of the details as you can. And what about this time was such an adjustment for you? What were the changes that were happening? What new things were surfacing? What was it about it that you had to adjust to? And what came up for you as you were facing change and having to adapt? Were you excited about it? Were you joyous about it and curious? Were you afraid? Were you angry? Were you trying to control it? Were you surrendered? What was your response to this time of adjustment? What did it bring out in you? And how did you begin to adjust? How did you begin to adapt? What did you start to do differently? What routines did you start to get into? What did you start to experiment with or explore? What did this adjustment look like for you? And was this a lonely time for you, or was this a very connected time? What was what was the relationship status of this time of adjustment for you? Were new people coming in or going out? Did one particular person become meaningful in this time? Or was it really meaningful time by yourself? And ultimately, what did you learn from this time of adjustment? What was the takeaway? What was the insight, the new point of view, the transformation that happened? And just take another moment reflecting on this time of adjustment, seeing what else your intuition, imagination, or creativity wants to show you. Taking another deep breath in And on your exhale, just releasing all of that, coming back to this present moment and opening your eyes. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes, and I just want you to write about whatever came up for you. Again, that can be a first person monologue or narration about what you remember. Maybe it's a scene between you and someone else or multiple other people. Um, could be a piece of poetry or song lyrics. Maybe you want to personify an inanimate object or a feeling. Lots of different options, but just be as uncensored as you can and give yourself the grace of a first draft. And I'll let you know when your time is up. If you have questions, please put them in the chat. And you have about 4 minutes left, 4 minutes. 1 minute left, 1 minute. Okay, great. So wrap up your writing. Hopefully you got something valuable out of that. And as always, I encourage you to transcribe what you've written, keep it somewhere safe and documented on your computer, and share with someone who is safe and supportive if you feel so inclined, so that you are witnessed in your creativity. And I put some announcements in the chat for you to feel free to check out and write down. I am doing my free Soaring Solo theater class on May 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I will be doing it in association with the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival. I sit on the board for them, and although all genders are welcome to attend, they're just going to help me spread the word and wanted to support the class. So that's their involvement. So just look for the RSVP tab on my website under free stuff. And then this Saturday, I'm so excited, Dan Prevett's one-man show, Missionary Positions, is happening at the Whitefire Theater as part of Best of Fest. It is being live streamed. He had a sold-out show during Solo Fest in the winter. It was very successful, and we're bringing it back for Best of Fest to live stream from the Whitefire. So we would really love your support in this. Trying to keep live theater alive. It's at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and tickets are just $15, and you can find all that information either on the Whitefire website or jessicalynjohnson.com under events and upcoming solo shows. Dan is absolutely hysterical. It's also very thought-provoking and irreverent, and it's about his adventures growing up as a missionary kid and just really losing and finding himself along the way. So it's a stunning show and an excellent example of what solo theater should be. So I hope you'll check that out. And yeah, if you're interested in working with me in a more professional capacity, please feel free to email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com about private coaching, small group coaching, or power pair sessions. Love to tell you more about that if you're interested, but no pressure there. And also, if you missed any of the last 56 days, so many days. I'm like, wow, when I say that, I'm like, what? 56? Holy crap. 56 days of Isolate, Meditate, Create. Please feel free to go to my YouTube channel, Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Soul Artist, LLC on YouTube, and everything's there, plus bonus videos. And as always, please share this experience with anyone you think might benefit from it. I would love to create this sense of community and connectivity with anyone who would like it right now. So please feel free to share this link far and wide. All right, I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you so much. I'll leave the chat up for just a couple of minutes in case you want to jot anything down or say goodbye to one another. All right, thank you and have a beautiful day.